M0FXB Talkpod A39 Plus. This is an internet only radio. So it's very hard to tell the difference between the real radio. So this one here is a VHF UHF airband radio, and you can see the screen there. Okay, that's the real version. This is the internet version. Let's get it on the table. Now the interesting thing about this version is that it comes with a SIM card. It's £10 a year, I think, but basically it's included. These are about £70. So when you look at the real radio, so the inside this is a transceiver, okay? Inside this is basically a phone, but there's no Play Store. As far as I can see, you cannot load any other app with it. So there's your SIM card that's going to get you online, and then they do give you a cover that just goes just here to protect it. Then you get your battery. Very similar battery to the real radio one. It's 3000 milliamp hour. That's going to last for ages, because when you're transmitting using internet, you don't really use hardly any power. So it just pushes on like that. You get the belt clip and a wrist strap. So just clip that on the side there. Normally easier when you to put it on before you fit the battery. And to get the battery off, it's quite stiff.
User login success.
Oh my god. It's quite stiff and loud. So let's turn that down. You pull these two tabs down, and then you saw how quickly it booted up, and now it slipped your little belt clip on there. It's plastic, but seems solid. Yeah, I mean, whenever you look at it, these are budget devices. So clip it in, and you will get your own sort of serial number IMI to sort of register the SIM card that they've given you. It boots up, and then you've got this antenna. And remember, this isn't a transceiver antenna. This is just picking up your 4G on their SIM card. It will boot up and it will log into the virtual APK app that you can, and you'll see in the rest of my video, that you can use just using any network radio or Android device. And you'll see we've got the signal there. So it's a nice solid device. You've got the PTT there. If I transmit, we can talk via the internet, mind. A couple of shortcut buttons there that you can program. Watch the rest of the video. And let's get this working on here and show you how to put in your call sign and usernames and do some memory channels. But also at the same time, we'll show you how you can just set this up for free, this app, on any Android device. The Talkpod N39 Plus comes preloaded with the virtual APK and has a SIM card in it that will last you 12 months, okay, included in the price. And you can purchase these for about £60. Now this is a purely internet radio. It's not using radio waves. There's a SIM card. It's connecting to the network, which is effectively the internet, and then it's using this APK here that we're going to show you on my Android device at the moment to communicate. The nice thing is we don't have to buy one of these or use our other Talkpod devices like the N39. We can just download the APK. So I'll put the link in the description, and then click here, Talkpod Ham 126 APK. I'm going to tap that and then continue. Then download at the bottom there. It downloads, takes you to the website as well, and then you have the chance there to open the file. If you've missed the chance, just swipe down. It'll be in your list of items that have downloaded. There it is there. You may find it in your files section. So there you are, and then it says install. And this is quite a new Android phone, but it does work with older Android phones, and it self updates. It will message you to say it's time to update when there's a new one. Okay, that has opened. Now you may get a message that says this app was designed for an older Android, but that's fine. Just go in and say install anyway, because it will still load. Agree, continue, allow the permissions, and then it will self-activate. If we turn on my other one here. So now we need to type in, so these are very commonly used channels here, 146520 and 438500. Now it looks like a real ham radio, and Talkpod actually make the N36 that looks identical to this, but that one is real radio. And let me show it to you. You nearly cannot tell the difference. Okay, it needs charging, but that is the actual This is non-internet, so this one is going to pick up your local repeater stations, airband, items like that. You know, it's a real radio. There's no SIM card in this. This one is just internet based and uses the preloaded SIM card. Now, you can use your own SIM card. Yeah, you can buy them these days for quite a low price for a whole year, if you want, and that gives you this permanent access. But anyway, let's just carry on with installing this on our smartphone. So what I'm going to do is type in up here, just tap it and type in 145. Actually, 146520. That will log me in. So in theory, if I turn this up, and it's so crucial to realize that this is an internet thing, that you get a little slider there when you turn this up, and I go hello, it should say it. Just allow the microphone. You'll see it works straight away there. M0FXB Hamtech calling for a contact. And visually it's beautiful. This is why this app has been so popular, because it just looks like real radio. And then you can go A and B. Now on the Talkpod radio, you're pressing the star. But effectively we're doing the same thing, A, B, and you've got dual watch as well. Let's go to the B, which is highlighted, and we'll tap and we're going to go 438. You don't have to use these numbers. You can type in your own ones, and you can have, you can talk to people without having to, because these channels are the busier channels. You might not want to be on a channel with too many people listening at the same time. So 438-500. Hello, 121212. And then if we just go up on the volume just here, let me just grab this now. I'm just going to talk into this. So I'm talking into this device on the B band. M0FXB test. M0FXB test. Anyone monitoring? And see how easy that is. And you can actually go in and rename your user, which is just a load of numbers at the moment here, and give yourself a username. Settings cog just here. Volume set, vibration set, different settings there. You've got VFO and memory, so you can save channels.
Group mode.
So to add your own channel, they do call it a group. All you do is press the VM.
My group.
My group is basically my memory channels, and I've created one here called 145600. So when it says, listen again.
Group mode. My group.
When it says my group, tap the frequency, go plus. There's a little plus here, and it's exactly the same when you're using this device. It's just easier to show here. So let's do 144800. That's an APRS frequency. Of course, this isn't real radio. We just created a group now. To go to that channel, tap it, and it puts it there, and we're in group mode. So you can tell your friends, look, meet me on 144800, and they're going to find you. So all you got to do is go to the star and just type in 144800. So now when I transmit, hello 12 test, little delay as it's sort of logged into that group, but watch. 1212, and then the other way around. 121212. Okay, you see it transmitting there. There's also this map feature on the app. If you press the 4 squares here, TPRS, go to a map, and the idea is that you can see the other people that are online. So there's someone there. Is that me? Would you like to share your location? Okay, that is me actually. And I believe with some you can actually tap it on here and talk to them. I'm not seeing that option there. Okay, but you get the idea. You can look around the world and see who else is online at the moment. You can also use the app to do that. If you go back again, you can, if you tap here, you see the members. Not going to let me tap them. If you tap up here, you get some history. There is a mute button here as well. In the settings, you can actually add, and I have dimmed the screen quite a bit here because it was a bit bright. But in the settings, you can actually add a PTT button, like so PTT set and then custom PTT. And so if you've got like a walkie-talkie device, like a network radio, like a, say, Enrico, you can also tap here, look. Look at all this. Let's tap one. Is it letting me go there? No, so it's more, it looks to me like it's a speak history with the time and the usernames. You can customize your username because at the moment we're just a number, aren't we? You hit the cog and then at the top it says call sign. And at the moment we're a number. So we can now add some information. I'm just going to put in my call sign here. So we'll go modify. And let's just delete that. And we're going to just go M0FXB. And we can put mobile and number and region if we want. Let's do the region. It's not China. And that'll give you, this should give you a flag then. Find United Kingdom. It's there. Go back. I will put my email because that's on QRZ. It's not really, it's more for, it's a hobby email, this one. Be of course, check out my YouTube channel. Submit. So now, with a bit of luck, when I transmit, I know this one times out, as long as we're on the same group or channel, it should say M0FXB. It does. M0FXB speaking. So that's how you modify that. I've also noticed if you go into settings as well and go about, it will take you straight to the official website here, look, and check new version, and it auto checks that anyway, so it will download the latest APK. There's the official website, of course. And that's that. Then you just go back to use. Now with the Talkpod device, remember we are still internet here. You've got menu, and we can go to the about section here. User info, and here I can actually change it as well. Pretty sure. And how are we going to do this one here? So old fashioned. So I'll do it slightly different. It's going to give me a 0, 0, F, and then X, B, and I do a space on this. Is that one there? I'll just go here, and then A, M, N, D, cool, R. That'll do for now. It says long purse. Okay, we've got it in there. So we've actually changed our user. So now when we transmit, there it is there, Andreas. And so you want it slightly different if you're using more than one device. Menu, Group A. Again, memory channels just here. So if you just go add group, put in a frequency, we'll go 1, 4, let's go at random, true, confirm. Okay, and you've added another group there. Enter group, so when you go like that, so we're now on that, so to go in that group, we'd have to add the group here, or just type in the frequency, so we can add it, I suppose. We'll go 143 200.
1 4
320.
Enter the group. Just tap it. It does, you know, of course, just like anything, you've got to get used to doing it. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. But you'll find that most people, oh, poor signal. You'll find that most people are in the 145 one. So if we go group A, 145 600. So let's add that into the group so it's easier. Add. I'm going to go 1 4 6 5. Cool. 20, isn't it? 0. Confirm. And then we'll enter the group. And you can edit it and delete it. That's the group that most people, I would say. That and the other one, the 435. Oops. Star. 438 500. Try it. So because these are a standalone item and they're not a full Android phone, the price is lower. You know, they're selling these around £60–70 rather than selling them for, like the other, the N39 is near £150. So that's the idea behind this. It's a budget way of having a POC device. But I can't see that it does anything like Android. I can't even see that it does, to be honest, does Wi-Fi. Which is a shame because I think they should have added the Wi-Fi. Screen off, we did that. Timeout settings, AB channel sync and language. Shortcut key, so you can set the side keys here. Let's just go menu. And you can see group members, that one seems fine. Let's go down, side key 3. And you can go, yeah, call log. I mean, they're good side settings anyway. Keypad, that's the hash button. Keypad lock, don't really want to do that. So we'll go group info. Group members, I think. So now, when we're doing the side key, there you are. Group members, let's do that one. This one, call log, that's all the people. And how long we were talking to them. And the hash, group members again. So you can customize, and you can see that you can turn off the screen as well. There's an LED, so when you press and talk, 1 2 test, you get a red LED. And when it's receiving, we're on the right same group here. Let's just go to the B. Oops. Green, which we do, you know, hams like that kind of thing. It's got a battery that does last a long time. Volume slider as well, you see on the screen. Yeah, the only thing I would say, it's a shame they didn't add Wi-Fi, but I think they want you to use a SIM card. The whole idea of this, I suppose, is that it's completely portable. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.